Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chimay, good afternoon to all. I do appreciate the fact that we are starting this 118th Congress with this oversight, and as the chairman has noted, to hear from you, to listen and to learn. So thank you all for being here. I want to extend a special welcome to Nicole Borromeo. Nicole is the Executive Vice President. She's the General Counsel of Alaska Federation of Natives, for being here. I understand, Nicole, your son was here or is here. I'm sure very proud of his mom, but we welcome him as well. Nicole has appeared before our committee previously, but her work is outstanding in all that she does to affect Native people in Alaska, from civil and voting rights to energy and broadband. Her work leading the AFN Navigators program has been absolutely critical to ensuring rural villages in Alaska are able to access the federal dollars available for infrastructure. So thank you for all you do there. We were privileged last week here in Washington, D.C. AFN hosted what they call Alaska Days, and they invited members of the cabinet, members of the military leadership to discuss how we protect our northernmost border in the Arctic, particularly by getting the right priorities resourced. I appreciated AFN's leadership in hosting these conversations, but it really dovetails well with what we're talking about today. To advance tribal priorities, we have to understand both the overarching needs of Native communities, but also how to address the unique needs across regions. Tribes across the country have different sizes, land base, and service delivery models. Native Hawaiians exercise self-determination in different ways than tribes do in the contiguous United States. And with 40% of the federally recognized tribes located in Alaska, our model of self-determination is also different, but it's one that we're very proud of for its effectiveness. 2 years ago, we started off the Congress, again, as you note, Mr. Chair, in much the same way, examining the priorities of our Native communities. We heard about the disparities in telecom and internet access, critical infrastructure, including basics like clean water and sanitation and housing, lack of public safety, justice. We did make progress last year, and I'm proud of the progress that this committee made. Through several new laws, we're providing tribes and Native communities with direct access to historic federal funding opportunities, making critical investments in infrastructure. Many of the witnesses, certainly Nicole, have on-the-ground knowledge of how the implementation of the infrastructure program is going. When agencies are setting up new programs, we know there's bumps in the roads. We hear about them all the time. But listening to tribes and tribal organizations is key to ensuring that the right priorities are resourced. And now that we're in the implementation phase of these once-in-a-generation investments, we need to make sure that the federal agencies are getting it right. So I'm looking forward to learning more, to hearing directly from you about what's working, what is not working within the existing programs, and how we can help, in addition to understanding more about the other needs that are out there. Just to highlight a few of those, of course, housing continues to be a priority, the need for more culture-based education and support for our Native youth. Farm Bill, we know, is up for reauthorization, so we need to know what the priorities are there so that we can help advance that bill and do more in supporting self-determination through things like the USDA programming. So a lot on the plate this afternoon. Thank you, Quiana. I look forward to us getting to work.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Are there